NFL Draft on ESPN. Presented by Courtyard.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the 2016 This Guy Draft Lottery. Guys, it's been a long and eventful offseason, with new waiver rules, and even a new owner joining. The 2016 season looks to be a promising one. Let's throw it over to the commissioner to kick off the festivities.
Hello everyone, welcome to the 2016 This Guy Fantasy Draft Lottery. What an amazing run this league has had. We're now going into our 7th year in existence. Before we get started with tonight's events, I'd like to introduce some distinguished guests. Party drinking game. Used once. Just another cheating Jones. The two-time flag football champions. Sandy the dog. Put trash in here. Put cans in here. Thank you to our distinguished guests for being here tonight. Before we get started with the draft lottery, Deputy Commissioner Derek Beach had a chance to talk to the league owners about their thoughts on the offseason.
Coach Roberts, Team Creme Fraiche, started out 7-0 last season before collapsing to an 86 regular season finish and an eventual first-round elimination in the playoffs. What did you learn from 2015 that will help you in 2016?
Maybe a good idea to start making some trades for the first time ever.
Coach Maroney, taking over a team that is just 2 seasons removed from a championship, is there any added pressure to win now, or can you look to build a powerhouse for the future?
Myself and the organization have big shoes to fill. We are confident that our dedication and training will lead to big things. You know, it takes all 3 components of the game, offense, defense, special teams, to be successful.
Coach Goodwin, with an upcoming World of Warcraft expansion and the release of Pokemon Go, how will you find time for this type of fantasy world?
To be honest, with so much happening, it's gonna be a trying experience to balance all 3. However, not having a girlfriend may benefit me in these worlds of orcs, weedles, and football players. So I think I'll be able to pull it off.
Coach Actis, you haven't had a winning season since 2012. At some point, you have to stop drafting Philadelphia Eagles, right?
I'm too hungover to answer right now.
Coach Trayers, thanks for supplying the beer this year. What are you going to do to make sure that it doesn't happen again next season?
That's a great question. I'm going to remind my team they are playing for one of the greats in this league, and the past 2 years' performances will not be tolerated. I expect my teams to be in the playoffs, and anything less is unacceptable.
Coach Carenti, a fantasy football dynasty may have been born last season through unconventional strategy and somewhat shocking upset. What do you say to the haters, State Trooper Carenti?
Coach Carenti has this to say about my fellow coaches. I'm just better than you. You can quote me on that.
Coach Ryan, congratulations on getting married this offseason. Do you think the weight of the wedding ring will impact your performance in 2016?
Not at all. Antonio Brown is my first love, and I look forward to seeing his shiny brown face running down the field and into the end zone all day, every day, Sundays this fall. Besides, a wedding ring is nothing compared to hoisting the That Guy title belt. However, it will be great having the wife in the revered Tornadoes owner's box. I mean, somebody has to make the dip and grab the beers while I break the league scoreboard.
Coach Gould, As most new teams do, you struggled in your first season. You even started Austin Davis. How do you anticipate you will fare in 2016?
Well, Austin Davis, I'd like to forget about last season. I think I should be a top team if AP doesn't beat his child and T.Y. Hilton catches a lot of Lux touchdowns. Hoping to get that first pick to draft Robbie Gould, though.
Hey you, winning 4 games isn't going to get it done. What will get it done in 2016?
Not getting juked by the stupid interns at ESPN with scheduling. And if shit-stain McRyan realizes all he has to do is throw to Julio. Worked the first 4 games, then decided he should mix it up. How'd that work out for him?
Coach Rooney, you're a shit douchebag that decided he was going to skip the draft last season and see how it goes. You ended up leading the league in points scored. Fuck you. What type of strategy will you employ in 2016?
2013, best record in the regular season, and most points. Fell apart in the semi-finals. 2014, tied for the best regular season record, won my division, and led the league in points. Lost in the finals. 2015, won my division, led the league in points. Lost in the championship. Only thing I plan on changing from the last 3 years is being unlucky at the end of the season.
Have you touched it? And you know who your fucking keepers are.
I have nothing to hide this season. Predicting a championship. The message to the rest of the league is, hey, the Big Brother program are coming, and we are going to give you everything we got. And I think that's going to be more than you can handle.
Coach AJ, does the weight of running so many fantasy football leagues hinder your performance in this guy?
It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela.
Thank you for catching up with the league owners, Commissioner Derek. Without further ado, let's reveal where each team will be picking this year in the 2016 This Guy Fantasy Draft. The number 12 pick in the draft belongs to Coach Greenberg. The number 11 pick in the draft belongs to Coach Roberts. The number 10 pick in the draft belongs to Coach Goodwin. Sorry, Goody, you got fucked. The number 9 pick in the draft belongs to Coach Rooney. The number 8 pick in the draft belongs to Coach Carenti. The number 7 pick in the draft belongs to Coach Maroney. The number 6 pick in the draft belongs to Coach Gould. The number 5 pick in the draft belongs to Coach Ryan. The number 4 pick in the draft belongs to me, Coach AJ. Now, before we get into the top 3 picks, let's get a feel for how the other teams are feeling about being in the top 3.
It's about goddamn time I didn't get fucked over by this system. I'm probably 3, but it could be worse. With having to keep a kicker, which is another bullshit rule, as I had more points than 3 more teams in the league, it helps to secure a top non-keeper to help put Bill Cosby's sleepers on the map. Jello pudding. Hashtag, trust the process.
You can basically call me the Oilers of football. Top picks don't mean shit. I'm still going to be god-awful. Edmonton Oilers that is.
It gives you the chance at having an elite guy that could have been kept on most teams.
Without further ado, let's reveal the final 3 picks, or the top 3 picks, in this year's fantasy draft. The number 3 pick belongs to Coach Treyers.
Top 2, motherfucker. About goddamn time I didn't get you.
The number 2 pick
Thanks, man.
belongs to Coach Derek.
Could be worse.
And that means that for the 2nd year in a row, the number 1 overall pick belongs to Coach Adams. Thank you all for watching. This marks the official start of the 2016 This Guy Fantasy Football season. Remember, trading is now officially open. You can also trade future draft picks as long as you pay the user fee associated with that season. Again, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you at the draft.